to go. Junior in fourth, behind Harvick, Gordon, and Dale Jarrett.
Yeah, here comes Junior. He's got help.
Who's he got help from?
Ricky Rudd.
Ricky Rudd, okay.
They squeeze to the high side. Now Harvick back down low. Gordon trying to stay on his bumper. Junior pushed by the 21 to second. Now looks high on the 29 of Harvick.
Man, look at this 8-car go. Oh, someone in the wall up there.
With you. Keep coming.
The fans on their feet. Junior around the outside.
Harvick's not giving it up yet. Needs some help down there. Wow, Robbie Gordon to the outside of Ricky Rudd. Not too much room up there.
Where did he come from? He's right behind Junior.
And Junior let that one 2 to go.
Somebody's smoking back there.
Yeah, someone got in the wall up in 3 and 4 just a moment ago.
Left front tire, Robbie Gordon. Got a left front tire.
There's a smoker behind him, too.
Yes, there's 2 cars smoking that's made contact.
Marty on the 20.
Tony Stewart said earlier this week, somehow Dale Earnhardt Jr. and I always find each other on the racetrack. They found each other again. Remember, Tony said his car pushes better than it pulls. I think he'll ride right where he is.
Remember the Daytona 500. Stewart was Earnhardt's new best friend.
I think Tony wants to win this thing just as bad as anybody else, though.
Coming through the tri-oval, they will get the white flag this time.
There he goes. Tony Stewart taking a look at the bottom, and he's got no help.
And he lost his spot. White flag is out. Last lap at Talladega. Dale Earnhardt Jr. pushed by the car his father used to drive, the 29 of Kevin Harvick. And the veteran Dale Jarrett behind him.
Harvick did all his work earlier on the bottom, Junior.
Oh, trouble.
Jeff Gordon.
And there's the crowd.
Greg Biffle. Casey Kane.
Several cars involved.
But the caution's going
No, it's still green. It's still green.
Okay.
They're still racing at Talladega.
Last lap.
They will come to the checkers this time by.
So there will not be a green-white checker. The white flag is in the air.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking for his 5th win at Talladega. Works his way back to the front. And Junior, where his father won 10 times.
Oh, we got a car sideways in the
Win
trail.
number 5, the checker is out, and somebody upside down. Elliott Sadler
Again.
lands on his
You all right?
wheels.
Yeah, good save right there. You all right?
Sadler, who had that terrible tumble here a year ago, on his roof at the finish.
Well, if they left this race 10 minutes early, they missed it.
And these rescue workers, I hope these guys are paying attention. We have rescue workers on the backstretch attending to the wrecked cars there.
Yep, everybody shut her down pretty slow.
Biffle is back there. Unofficially, Earnhardt Jr., Harvick, Jarrett, Brendan gone.
Back and forth, so your box will be full.
One attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Got cars on the apron. Pace car to pit road. Boy, if that car doesn't go, it's going to be big. Green flag. They bunch up behind Earnhardt.
Comes Vickers down on the bottom, taking a look underneath the 8 car.
Kenseth going high, yup, the 17. Junior.
He's got gas right there, man. That thing is going up off that corner.
Looks like Mark Martin might be out of fuel.
Clear by 5 over the 9.
The 8 car is out of fuel. Mark Martin.
Still clear by 5 there.
Junior's right back down on the bottom. He's been up at the wall the whole time. Now he's right back down on the bottom, looking for that shortest way around the racetrack. And he knows there's grip there. You can hear the fans, man.
This will be the last lap of the race. White flag at Michigan.
Oh, we got somebody coming off the
Track caution is out. The race is over.
But remember, Junior has to maintain speed coming back around. He's just got to maintain his speed. We went through this with Biffle, whatever it was at Texas. So as long as he can maintain, there's the answer to your race buddy question. Dale Jr. breaks it at Michigan.
Before the race, Lindsay talked to him earlier this week about the pressure to win, and he said it's put up or shut up. This might be the day he's able to put it up.
And you got to say, that's the one good thing about Dale Jr. When he took this ride, he said, look, I'm man enough to take this ride because I know it's all on me. Because we know the Hendricks organization can win races. It's all on me. That's a big deal for Dale Jr., man. That's a big man that stepped up there and took that.
Big deal for Tony Jr. too. Those guys made some great calls down there that put him in this position.
9 car's going to...
76 races since he last went to victory lane, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the winner at Michigan.
That's a great day for these guys.
No, it has. They have dominated. This will be the 93rd lap he has led as we get 2 to go in the Quicken Loans 400. You're on board with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Look at how that steering wheel, how steady that is.
Yeah. Coming to the white, he just needs to get back to this.
And then it won't matter if we get a caution because the green-white checker situation will be out the window once Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets the white flag. And he sees it right now.
There you go, buddy. White flag.
2 more miles to victory for Dale Earnhardt Jr. as the crowd stands and cheers here at Michigan.
Oh, my God. I wish people at home could be here to see these people in the grandstands and to hear them. We're up here in the TV booth, and you can hear these people.
Junior down the back straightaway and into turn 3 for the final time. There is going to be a party in Junior Nation tonight.
35 win is one. Hell yeah.
The streak is over. Dale Earnhardt Jr. back to victory lane at Michigan.
Thanks. I don't want to say. Yeah, I double-checked it wasn't the 500. We really won it. All right. Hey, good job, man. I know you guys have been waiting on that one. I know I have.
Nobody really got it pushed to this point, but it lined up where that could happen now. Junior trying to break the draft.
4 wide behind him. Kurt Busch, the one all the way down on the inside. Jeff Gordon did not have a good restart.
Making a run.
He got a good run off that corner.
Beaten, battered race car and all. Kevin Harvick pressing Dale Jr. to turn 2.
What you hope there is you can get close enough to the bumper to make him overdrive or get him loose getting into the corner.
Looks like Junior made that corner just about perfect.
All the fans here at Pocono today on their feet as the race for the win comes to the white flag. We go to the final lap. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano waiting if something happens.
Harvick, another big run right there.
That's his strong part of the racetrack.
Half a lap to go.
Nice corner by Junior.
One more turn. Can he hold him off? He's going to do it. 3rd win of the season. Pocono goes to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Hell yeah. Good job. Man, it's rolling.
Fans come to their feet as Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart take the white flag. We're in the final lap of the Daytona 500. Jr. took the lead from Tony Stewart with 19 laps to go after he trailed Stewart's orange Chevrolet for much of the central part of the race. Now he's got to hang on for 3/4 of a lap to earn a victory in the sport's biggest event. Stewart not close enough to make a move yet. It's all going to come down to whether Earnhardt has a bobble or a problem in this final third of the lap.
And you can't get emotional yet because you've got to get off turn 4 and back to the start-finish line.
And you can see it now. The legacy continues. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the 46th Daytona 500.
What does this mean to win it finally?
I know what Big E went through all the
Got to the turn. Hard to counsel patience when there's just 4 laps to go. I mean, look at them here. They're 5 and 6 wide down the backstretch.
But what you don't realize is that they're banging into each other at 190 miles an hour.
Here comes Junior. He's got to run. Kenseth tried to close them off. That's going to be borderline, guys. It's going to be borderline.
Poor Matt Kenseth is getting pushed by everybody.
And he and Jimmy Johnson got shuffled back in all that.
Boy, I don't know. That was a pass under the line. I don't know what we're going to see here.
The question will be whether or not they deem he was forced down below the line.
It would be very unpopular to black flag him.
3 to go. Junior's fought his way to the front, and they're all knotted up from 4th on back.
And look who's running second.
Elliott Sadler.
Where did he come from?
Oh. Well, if I'm Jimmy Johnson right now, I'm hot.
Pushing him, so they're going to have some momentum here in just a second. I'll let you know.
Johnson trying to come back on the outside.
Kenseth's the guy I think you got to keep an eye on, Larry. I tell you, he was working really good, and he got shuffled on that last car. Dale Jr. knocked him sideways, and Ricky Craven got into him.
And he moves to the high side.
Whoa.
I'm thinking Kevin Harvick in the 29. He's going to go up there with him. They'll be coming for 2 laps to go this time. Look at him beating and banging.
And here goes Kenseth.
He's there. He's there.
Harvick's hanging down on Mark Jr. though. Kenseth leads the white flag lap, but Junior has the drafting help. 2 to go. Excuse me.
You're like I am. I thought it was.
But look at Jimmy Johnson. He's not going to give up either. He's going to the high side. He's going to make them 3 wide off turn 2.
Boy, Kenseth just chose the wrong lane.
Now NASCAR is reviewing Dale Jr.'s pass as we speak, and
well, it's certainly reviewable. I can't deny that.
Harvick lined up behind Junior.
Boy, if these guys, there they go. No,
Johnson.
I'm just going to say, if these guys make it without
Come on back to the caution. This is going to be it. Come on, baby.
If the caution comes out, this will be the race right here. If they do throw the caution, indeed.
Keep coming.
No caution.
No caution. Keep going.
No
They're not going to throw it.
No caution. 1 lap to go. This car going. So we're under green. We have almost a lap of racing.
Yeah, I just said to myself, if they can make it around without wrecking, I'll never believe that.
Now, Dale Jr. becomes the Department of Defense. But you watch him, Darrell. I bet he'll hug that yellow line. You don't want to open up the bottom. NASCAR has called Junior's pass a clean pass. This is for the win. Can he do it, guys? It'd be 4 in a row. He has about a 1/4 of a lap to go. Remember, the start-finish line is way down headed into turn 1. It's not in the center of the triangle.
You can't do it, Larry. You can't make it. You're not going to pull out past him with a single foul.
The videotape showed in their eye that Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in the act of passing when he was forced below the yellow line. So the pass holds. Earnhardt's first to the checkered flag.
Stenhouse shoved aside. Boyer can't get through. 3 wide going to turn 3. Junior's through to second. Jeff Gordon through to third.
Line, go get him. Nothing coming.
For the race first lead, no contest. Dale Earnhardt Jr. through 3 laps to go. Here comes Jeff Gordon to second. Basically back where we were at the front. A lot of bumpers being banged back in the pack, but we focus on the race for the win. Coming to 2 laps to go. A mile left at Martinsville.
Still 5 back, 2 to go.
Jeff Gordon sailing off into turn 3, trying to get there. 1 lap to go. We're in the last lap of the race.
White flag.
Next flag ends it, checkered or yellow. Can Gordon run Jr. down to turn 3, or can Dale Jr. hold him off?
5 back, still 5 back, no pressure.
Checkered flag and his first Martinsville win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. takes it over Jeff Gordon.
Very good, Flip. That's the time, Pete. Great job, buddy. That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome.
Wins this year count more than ever. You win it, you might be in the chase. It might be the win you need, and it's a chance to get one right here.
Kelly Earnhardt Miller, Dale Jr.'s sister, looking on, and here we go. Green flag, 2 laps.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets to that restart box, and he is gone.
Yeah, that car is, I mean, it takes off. Now, he definitely doesn't want to get too far out. We know that's not good, and he is making a pretty good gap here.
Here comes the 2. Brad Keselowski on the outside. Got a little bit of help from behind. Gaining on the leader. Junior comes up to cover. Jeff Gordon now leading the inside row. Unless Keselowski or Busch or Denny Hamlin in the 11 drops down, it's Hamlin.
What a move by Hamlin.
Woo-hoo. Now, if we get back to the white flag, we have a race. Look at Stenhouse in that 17 in the middle, back and forth. And
boy, he just shoved Kyle Busch right out of the way. Ricky Stenhouse in his 17 to 3rd place.
White flag with Stenhouse up in position to challenge in that blue Ford.
You know what, Larry? I believe that tape's going to stay on there, and that baby's going to come home a winner.
Denny Hamlin has not lost a race this week. He's number 11. Keselowski, the 2012 champ, battling back to the top. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Pied Piper of Daytona, trying to hold them all at bay.
And Kyle Busch was trying to make a 3rd line at the top of the racetrack.
Boy, here they come. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We've seen a lot of passes off turn 4 to the start-finish line, but that 88 is pulling away.
Less than a mile to go.
Oh, we got a wreck.
3rd generation star, Dale Earnhardt Jr. brings him to the flag. Checkered flag waving. It's over. It's Earnhardt.
Good job, Junebug. Woo!
Get all the gears.
7 laps left. Now it'll be 6 as they come to the start-finish line. Time to settle the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 6th in line, and Benson leads on the restart.
Once again, you can't pass on the inside till you get to that line. All right, spree game. Let's go.
Ward Burton quickly down to the inside to try and grab a spot.
See Jeff Gordon back on the racetrack. Earnhardt Jr. lagging back, trying to get him a run. He has that run, but Tony Stewart pulls up in front of him. He's got Jeremy Mayfield.
He's got time, I guess.
Schrader pushed to the outside lane.
20 cars, the only one upstairs. Still outside.
Look at Junior go.
Up to 4th. Here comes Bobby Labonte pushing through. Junior to the outside of Mayfield for 3rd.
7's coming with you. 7's coming.
Mike Wallace is coming with him. We can hear Ty Norris telling him, you got help on the outside, Junior.
There's Blaney block in the 93. What about Benson?
They're going to stay on the bottom of the racetrack. I think they're going to give the outside to Junior.
Jeff Gordon getting black flagged by NASCAR. Here's Dale Jr. to the outside of Dave Blaney for second spot. Mayfield pushes him along in the draft.
Still there, still there.
To the outside for the lead in turn 4. Dale Earnhardt Jr. rockets to the front at Daytona. Listen to the crowd.
And look at this crowd behind him. Look at this race behind him. And Tony Stewart gets run underneath the yellow line.
Tony Stewart will be black flagged by NASCAR. Black flag for Tony Stewart for going below the out-of-bounds line.
All clear, all clear.
And Tony Stewart is in second spot with $1 million on the line.
Okay, 20 is coming, but you're all clear, all clear.
Here comes Bobby Labonte. He's got $1 million on the line as well. It's Michael Waltrip who's pushing him toward the front.
And Labonte's underneath the yellow line on the backstretch.
This thing's not over yet. Michael Waltrip trying to become the first man to sweep a season at Daytona since 1982. He's up to third.
18-15 behind you. 3 laps to go.
Ward Burton dives low.
Low, but you're clear.
I'll tell you one thing. If Junior was running 3/4 throttle, all that ended because he's running wide open right now.
Ward Burton rocketing toward the front. Look at him on the outside.
2 wide behind you.
Outside of Michael Waltrip for third. Here's Elliott Sadler up to fifth. Where'd he come from in the Wood Brothers car?
Beats me.
Frantic, intense racing in the final laps at Daytona. But it's still Dale Earnhardt Jr. out in front. They've got to take the win away from him.
You got a teammate behind the 18.
Tony Eury Jr. is clapping, saying, "Come on, Junior, come on."
2 to go.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to block, trying to keep those cars behind him. Desperately trying to keep them behind him. He runs so good through the corner, he lets them get a run on him down the straightaway.
Michael Waltrip dives underneath Bobby Labonte. They bump on the backstretch. Waltrip to second. Elliott Sadler and Rusty Wallace with him.
Coming behind you.
Now 2 team cars race in the 1 and 2 positions.
That's who Dale needs to see in his rearview mirror right now. That's the best thing he can see.
Will Michael Waltrip block for Dale Jr.? Will he try to win the race himself? White flag is out. Final lap at Daytona. 180,000 on their feet, screaming wildly. 2.5 miles to go.
Just exactly the opposite of the Daytona 500. It was 15-8. Elliott Sadler is trying to keep Bobby Labonte behind. He can't do it. But he does move down in front of Rusty Wallace on that fast line.
All clear, all clear.
Bobby Labonte looking for some help, trying to get up there. His teammate Tony Stewart has never answered the black flag.
And they're 4 wide back between the Wallace boys.
Here they come, turn 4, final lap of the Pepsi 400. Michael Waltrip in second, but it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. using lessons learned from his father to go from 6th to 1st and score the victory in the Pepsi 400.
That's unbelievable.
Yes!
That man behind you did it for you. You guys celebrate. You love you, man. You did it.
That was beautiful.
About this new point system that NASCAR has put in place to chase for the NASCAR Next Gen Cup. He could loaf a couple of races when he was hurt, and he still is in contention.
I'll tell you what, it's great. These next 2 weeks are going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of pressure right now on top 15.
Coming around to 2 to go for Dale Earnhardt Jr. He will have led 294 laps tonight of the 500. His father won here 9 times. He's trying for his first.
And what he does not want to see is
White flag this time by.
a caution flag. Let me get that white flag, he said. Please let me get that white flag.
And here it is, final lap for Dale Earnhardt Jr. 160,000 here at Bristol on their feet. Heavily partisan crowd at a place where his father had so much success. He won the Daytona 500 earlier this year. He'll add another of NASCAR's majors to his resume tonight as Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Sharpie 500 at Bristol.
That's awesome. Good job, Yuri. Hell yeah.
I'll tell you, this place is it is a special win for these guys. This is a tough place to win a race.
Labonte, he just moved away. Mike, there's something happening in the grandstand. Every person here is standing now. Nobody's sitting anymore. They're standing.
Time to count the cash, buddy.
You know something special is happening right now.
3 laps to go. Well, like father, like son.
And you know he knows what's going on. A lot of pride has to be. Well, he's moved up where he can almost see now. He's in 7th place himself. Dale Earnhardt Sr. is.
What a day for this great third-generation driver from Kannapolis, North Carolina. White flag, last lap for Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, don't you know his heart's beating harder than that car's running right now?
His grandfather, Ralph, former national champion, they called him Ironheart because he gave nothing on the racetrack. His father, 7-time Winston Cup champion, once dubbed Ironhead, and then the Intimidator. How about this kid?
He can coast on now, Mike.
Checkered flag, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is Texas Motor Speedway's 2nd first-time Winston Cup winner.
It's money time. He usually shows up about then.
And Junior drives up the racetrack right in front of Bobby Hamilton. He knows Hamilton is a very good race car.
Look at the move by Dale Jr. Cuts out from underneath Stewart off turn 4. 2nd place. And 2 more laps.
This is unbelievable.
Well, we've seen the 8 car hasn't needed any help to get by other cars.
Ricky Craven looking low. Dale Jr. moves down to block Tony Stewart.
But when the 8 car does go around the 18, the 20 will go with the 18.
Ricky Craven drives up behind the 55 car, trying to help Bobby Hamilton to the front.
The white flag is up. Final lap at Talladega. Who's it going to be? Labonte, Earnhardt Jr., Stewart, or maybe somebody out of the pack? Look at this move by Jr. at the white flag.
And Tony Stewart got with Jr.
Coming with you. 20's with you.
Labonte blocks Bobby Hamilton.
Cannot believe it.
Contact. Bobby Labonte's over. It's the big wreck on the final lap. They're racing back for the win. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Tony Stewart are side by side. This is for the victory as Jeff Burton gets in the middle of it. At least 10 cars involved in the wreck on the backstretch. Burton and Stewart are side by side. That's all Earnhardt Jr. needs to see. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the $1 million bonus here at Talladega.
Easier at this corner because there's a big crash on the back straightaway.
Larson, the only driver in the top 5 that has not won a race this season. And Brad Keselowski is off the pace, and there goes Dale Jr. The 88 is out front at Pocono with less than 5 to go.
Now, did the 2 get off the pace, or did something happen when they run up on lap traffic?
I'm going to say he got off the pace.
Larry, I guess you could say it's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s turn to win at Pocono. August 2012, Jeff Gordon won, driving for Rick Hendrick. 1 year ago in this race, Jimmy Johnson. In August, it was Casey Kane. Jr. going to try and become the 4th different Hendrick driver to win in consecutive races at Pocono. He's a lap and a half away. 88. White flag is out, and they are saluting Dale Jr. at Pocono, 2.5 miles away from his 2nd win of the season.
The strategy that these 2 guys employed to get to this point of the race, to get to that last pit stop, to put themselves in position, then to have trash on their grills, both of them, and to fight to try to overcome that.
This has been an exciting race.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s been a runner-up twice here at Pocono. Top 5 in both races a year ago.
Then that 2 drove it up off the tunnel.
Driving it in. Did as well.
Off of turn 3 for the final time.
You got it, bud.
He won the season opener at Daytona. Second checkered flag of the year for Dale Jr. at Pocono.
Good job. Awesome car. We didn't have the best car, but y'all did a good job, man.